Hey, ladies and gents. I'm loving this push so far. I am in longs. I could take my profits here right now and wait. You know what? I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna trim. I'm trimming here. Trimming here, trimming here, trimming here. So let me trim. All right, I trimmed two. Okay, there we go. Down to our runner left. I think we could squeeze. All right, I'm down to one runner. So I have a stop loss at 68.20. My entry was 68.36. We just trimmed a lot at 68.56. So now I'm down to one runner, and I kind of want to see this runner go crazy. At least 69.03. Still holding my long position. I want to see a break above 68.56. Right now, I kind of missed my longs initially, which is why I was in at 36, but I wanted to get in at 25, and I was literally seeing it like range bound. It was holding the value area low. So I wanted to get in around 25. My target was going to be 56, because from 25 to 56, that would have been a good push. However, now that I have gotten in at 36 and, you know, scaled out here around 56. I want to see ES break above 68, 56.50 today at least and get a nice squeeze going to test 69.03. I don't know if they're going to do it, but that's what I'm holding my runner for. Now, if we go tag 68.20, then my runner is going to get tagged and I won't care at that point. Then I'll just see what the market has in store from there. But it's that's kind of my game plan today, is just to hold this runner and see if we can get a squeeze going, because there is a gap that needs to get filled in this market. And with the amount that we've dropped, unless there's more bearish news out there, which I don't see any, I see us pushing up higher. So if you're not in these longs, then I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say you're chasing. You might just have to wait for a pullback. But I'm still in my longs at the moment, and I really want to see a squeeze going, but we'll see if they do it. I want to fucking squeeze. I want to fucking squeeze. Let me not get heated. I just went on Twitter, seen some niggas say today's gonna be the worst day in the stock market history. He's gonna make the 2008 crash look like a dip. Shit got 500k views, 2,000 likes. Bro, I hate these fucking. Bro, let me not. Cause this shit's about to piss me off. These niggas are fucking retarded. Like fucking retarded. It's one thing. It's one thing to trade, and it's just another thing to think you're top shit and just start calling tops and calling bottoms. Fucking retarded. No TA to back it up, mind you. No TA to back it up. Just today is gonna be one of the worst days in the stock market history. Fucking dumb fuck. Excuse my French. It's just retarded. Good shit, JJ. Good shit. I may add to queues depending on how it opens with the options. Good shit on those longs. Honestly, this bitch could still run more, to be honest, JJ, but good shit on that exit. We broke about this value area high, so we're out of this market auction at the moment on ES. So long as we can stay above 57 at open on a pullback, we will stay out of that overnight market auction. And staying out of that overnight market auction means we won't go back and retest 32 or the 20s, right? So if we stay above 56, I can see us making a squeeze right now to 88 or 89, just call it 90 whole. If we can get above that, again, the market, we know how midnight open works. So we're above our current midnight open that we made last night. Now, the previous midnight open was yesterday is sitting at 903. Again, if we hold above the midnight open, the market makers are going to use the next previous midnight open above as a magnet, right? So while we are looking at 88 as our next market auction value area, the ultimate target that I'm looking for this thing to squeeze to is 903 before figuring out, hey, what do I want to do here? Since there is a lot of turbulence up there, right? If we can get above 903, I have another target at 914. At that point, you know, then I'll be out or whatever. But I'm in this runner. I have this runner running still. And I'm looking for another squeeze right now. Again, why am I not shorting? Why am I not shorting? Well, not only are we holding market auction ranges, so anybody shorting these lows is fucked right now, but we fell so much. We have fallen so much over just the last 2 days, call it. So with me taking that into account, it's like, okay, that news that triggered that sell-off is out of the way, so to speak, right? I understand if we start to break technical levels, then yes, we can start flushing down lower. Like, for example, the reason why I'm out of the runners, but now I'm more lenient with this long is because, okay, we triggered a daily 2 down. However, now it's going into a failed 2 down, right? So if we failed this 2 down, we could technically start bullish engulfing this bearish candle here, and 69.34 will be the ultimate target. But again, we need to hold above this market auction at 68.57. If we can't hold above that, things are going to get a little bit choppy. We may go back down to 49, may even go back down to 30. So 68.57 is our ideal pivot to hold above. If we don't, we shouldn't be too worried so long as our midnight open can hold. If 68.49 does hold, we should push back up and go higher. But if we give up those 2 levels, you can mark it. Good luck. Good luck to the longs. But I'm in runners, so I don't mind if this thing does pull back. If it does pull back and let's just say stops me out, then I can just reassess where the market wants to go, what levels want to hold or need to hold in order for a bounce to happen. And if no bounce, then we can short a technical break, right? And that will be the daily 2 down, not on this, sorry, but on this. So technically we would need to break back under the 68.22. And at that point, then we can try and start shorting this thing and maybe catch another leg down to like 67.80s, 67.70s. So that's how I would look at shorting these things. Obviously, the 30-minute stochastic RSI will need to be in my seller zone along with the 1 hour stochastic RSI. So just basically looking at how everything is right now, I would love to be proven wrong with an upside push, but if they do what I think they're going to do, we may trigger that daily 2 down to go into play and get that leg down, which is why I'm going to hold off on adding to my Q position just because I want to see what they do here with this. And what I'm talking about is we have 2 minutes to open. If they get this 30-minute stochastic RSI in this 100 zone, and we don't start squeezing hard, first red flag. Next red flag would be the 1 hour stochastic RSI getting into that 100 zone and we're not squeezing, right? We're holding in it under this market auction or under a value area high. That would be our second major red flag. And at that point, we would expect a pullback to happen if they do that. So what I want to see now is a squeeze happen here out at market open. But if not, it's not going to look good. And obviously I'll know if it comes. Gold is, I want to play gold, but I'll wait on that one. I'll wait for it to pull back more. Market's about to open in about 40 seconds. So I'm watching Qs and I'm watching ES here. All right, market's open. Let's see what they want to do here. just chopping up right now. I'm trying to watch gold. Yep, still holding my longs. Still holding my longs. also like gold, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at gold. It's boring. It's pretty boring. But I think we have a hot mic. Oh, R dot, your mic's unmuted. don't know if he's aware. So again, I'm still holding my runners. My initial long position was 68.36. I was longing. I missed initial long entries off of the value area lows. This was all covered in my system, actually, but I missed the initial longs off the value area lows, but I got in around here. We're playing this value area high. I trimmed my position here, so now I just have a runner to see if they want to break the value area high and get a squeeze going, but I don't know if they want to squeeze it or not. We'll find out. Beautiful push right now. I'm still holding my runners. I still have runners that I'm holding. like, let me not fucking rant. Let me not rant. This is why people need to study volume profile and understand what market auction is and the market auction theory, okay? Because if you can understand that, then you would have ignored all the bear posts you would have seen on X and said, okay, fuck that. What's the market telling me? The market would have told you, hey, we have market auction lows, 68.36, 68.21. Okay? If we don't go below those lows, if we stay above it, there's no reason to short. All right, that's the market auction lows. If people don't understand what market auction is, they're going to be lost. Okay, so we held above those, right? What did I say was going to happen? We were going to squeeze to what, 56, and we had to do what? Hold above 56 in order to get a squeeze going. And I said a target. I specifically said 2 targets above that I'm looking for. There was one that was a pit stop, that was a value area high, and then another one that was a midnight open. Okay, not only did we hold above previous midnight open at 68.49, we are pushing for a value area high. This is another market auction level. So here we can see turbulence, we can see resistance step, we can see sellers step in at this 88 level. If they break it above, we can get another squeeze going until the buyers or the market finds another auction area. And at that point, that would be up here. We have another market auction low sitting up at 69.36. Now, will it get there today? I don't know. But is it doing what I'm expecting it to do short term right now? Yes, it is. Right. So I'm still holding my runner. That runner is up very nicely. So yeah, I mean, that's market auction theory. Okay. So understand that, learn that, and these bear posts will start to be fucking comical to you, but you do know them well. You do know them well. They're in the they're in the guide, session volume profile. So all you gotta do is just study up on it. Trust me, you'll pick it up fast. But once you learn the market auction theory, this is why what gold, this is what I'm saying, gold is kind of doing what what I seen it do yesterday. If we look at what happened yesterday here on gold, this was its market auction here on gold, right? This orange is the value area low, white POC, blue value area high. Okay, it was range bound that whole day, 6:30 market open, the whole day, range bound, whole day, range bound, holding above the value area low, holding above the POC. What did it do? Rally to a value area high. All right, if we look at what's going on here, and then it squeezed after that. If we look at what's going on here, it's doing the same thing, holding above the market auction low. This is why I'm not really trying to short gold right now in this session. We're holding above a market auction low. So yes, we can go to 74, but I'm looking for a squeeze out of there. So let's see what happens. You know, if we break below market auction low, then yes, short sellers will step in to bring it to the next market auction area. And at that point, it'll be 47.30, 47.35, give or take. That's literally the market auction theory. Session volume profile will tell you a whole lot. 963, the following target. Profile gets low after 918. If we're going profile alone, after 37, we got 44, and then we got 76, and then 83. This is on a 30-minute profile. If I'm looking at a 1 hour profile, we have about 21.43. Next one is up at 70. Wait, let me look at previous session. Sorry. Yeah, we got one at 69, give or take. Let me look at 30-minute. Yeah, we have one at 69. We do have profiles at 64. I do have profiles at 64, 62. So from previous sessions, if that's what you're referring to. So yeah, it's just the ones that I'm looking at that are extending outwards. These are just from like the most recent sessions, give or take. But yeah, those profiles are there, so you're not wrong. Check your fill on gold. Is it 1.94? If oh, did I say 5.94 on gold? 1.94. 1.94. There we go. Nice pop there. Beautiful. I'm just allowing this runner to keep going just because, again, we sold off a lot. I want to see if we can still get some squeeze going. So if we pull back, I don't care if we pull back. I just want to see, you know, new levels base out and things of that nature. So I'm still holding my runner. But if you're in longs, you know, following me and you have, you know, a couple lots open, feel free to trim up here in the 80s. Feel free to trim. And then you can allow your runner to do its thing. But I'm holding my single runner, just taking that risk, see what the market has in store. Holding my gold longs, holding my QQQs. I'm just trusting my chart setups, and yeah. Yeah, so Arda, those profiles are correct. Those will be the next targets up there. New POC developing. So remember that 88, that was a value area high. It is now turned into a, well, it's disappeared. meaning we can squeeze again and go to fair value that sits at 68.95, which can be pretty crazy. So I am keeping an eye on that. Squeeze can start above 68.84. So mark 68.84. We got to get above that to get that squeeze going. If we do pull back here, it doesn't matter if we pull back, just watch 68.70 on the pullback, see if we can develop some support above that. This is getting a little bit interesting though, because again, my hourly stochastic RSI is starting to creep up there to that 100 zone. It's a little bit interesting. 30-minute is there. So that's something I'm keeping an eye out on. And yes, 30-minute still has the value area high at 89. So still watching it. We're not out of the bear territory just yet, but I honestly believe if I'm looking at this on a 4-hour at least, if we can get above that 86, I think we get a squeeze going here. I think we'll catch some shorts out, because there's a lot of shorts that's piling in right here, because this is where a dump had previously started. And as you can see, they rejected it there heavily and then dumped it more, right? So there's a lot of shorts piling in here at 68.86. So I believe if we can get the break above there, which is also a POC on the 4-hour, we can squeeze those shorts out of their position, forcing them to cover, thus getting us to squeeze up to 69.21. That's going to be crazy as fuck if they do that today. But since this is a runner, and honestly, my position entry is at 68.36 and my stop loss is still at 68.20, I haven't moved my stop one bit. It's literally just a very light runner. I'm going to take that risk. If we can pull back and create supports above the 70s, I'm going to continue to hold that runner. And I'm going to see if we can get the break above 86. If we get that, I believe shorts will have to cover and we can get a nice squeeze going here. It's going to be pretty interesting. The daily is what's telling me I'm not missing this push back up. I'm not missing it. If they give us a leg down, fuck it. But I'm going long based off of the daily setup here. Look at the stochastic RSI. Every time it gets down here, I always start prepping for longs because I know that they're gonna pop it. If we look down here, if we just fuck this session and just look at when the daily stochastic RSI was down here in the 20s near the 0 areas and the market was looking nasty, like it was about to sell off, what did they do? They saved it. Boom, saved it, right? So how is this looking right now? Oh, this looks nasty. Oh my god, it looks nasty. Bear market is about to sell off. Yes, correct, you're not wrong, it does look nasty. But if we're looking at this stochastic RSI, we are getting it to a point where even if we do get another leg down, I expect them to save this thing hard, whether that be news or something. But that's my thesis. The only thing that'll obviously invalidate it is a daily 2-down trigger. And if the daily 2-down that triggers doesn't get invalidated and continues, that clearly will invalidate a bounce. And this is a 4-hour, this is a 332. Nah. I think we can squeeze. I'm open to being wrong, but this looks like a big squeeze can happen because we have 2 3s and then a 2 up that triggered. Whenever I see 3s, those mean big moves can happen. So this will be very interesting to see. This will be very interesting. Either they just sell this thing off ASAP and invalidate this whole setup, but based on this setup, it looks like we can at least fill this imbalance up here to 69.21. We'll see. Look at the shorts covering. Look at the shorts covering. Look at the shorts covering. Still holding my runner, ladies and gents. Shorts brought it back under 85, but I want to see if we can break out of it. This is a beautiful short squeeze. This is a beautiful short squeeze. This is a beautiful short fucking squeeze to that imbalance area. I fucking called it. I actually called it. Beautiful. And I'm still in my runner from 68.36. My trading day is gonna end pretty fast here. I'm not going to lie to you all. Not going to lie to y'all. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. Just looking for a little bit. Just a little bit. Shorts are covering. All right, ladies and gents, I'm about to be out this position here and call it a day. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful run up. Yes, it can go more, but I mean, 68.36 to 69.01. How much is that? Like, what is that? It's a 65-point move. I'm cooling. I'm chilling. Like, what more do I want? So I'm out here. Boom. Taking my profits here. Yes, it can go more. It can go to 69.23, but taking my profits there. Yeah, so I'm out there. But all right then. I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah. That was a beautiful, beautiful run up today that we caught. Let's not get greedy. Take care.